Hey everyone, welcome back to Jungkook News. Today we're diving into a moment that fans still can't stop talking about because something about Jeon Jungkook just felt completely different on that stage. Same choreography, same timing, same performance with BTS, but somehow, Jungkook turned it into something unforgettable. While everyone else kept it smooth and effortless, he brought an energy that felt explosive, raw, and impossible to ignore, and once you notice it, there's no going back. So what really happened in this performance, and why are fans still shocked by it even now? Let's get into it. There's something almost unpredictable about watching Jeon Jungkook on stage, something that goes beyond choreography, beyond timing, something you can't quite explain until you see it happen right in front of you. And in this particular moment, it becomes impossible to ignore. The stage is set, the music flows smoothly, and BTS moves together in sync, delivering a performance that feels light, playful, and controlled. The vibe is relaxed, almost effortless. Every member follows the rhythm with precision, keeping things clean and balanced, just as expected from a group known for their flawless coordination. But then, there's Jungkook. At first, it's subtle. A slightly sharper movement, a little more intensity in the way he hits each beat. You might not catch it immediately, but once you do, everything changes. While the others maintain that calm, easygoing energy, Jungkook starts pushing beyond it, like he's operating on a completely different level. His movements become bigger, faster, stronger. Every step feels amplified, every gesture carries more weight. It's as if the music hits him differently, like he's not just following the rhythm, but becoming the rhythm itself. And suddenly, the contrast is undeniable. Same choreography, same timing, but a completely different impact. There's a moment where the energy peaks and Jungkook doesn't hold back. His body language explodes with power, his expressions sharpen, and his presence commands attention without asking for it. You don't choose to focus on him, your eyes just go there naturally. It's not about overdoing it, it's not even about standing out on purpose. It feels instinctive, raw, almost uncontrollable. Like something inside him switches on, and once it does, there's no turning it down. Even surrounded by 6 other performers, all incredibly skilled, all perfectly synchronized, Jungkook somehow creates his own space within the performance. A space where everything feels more intense, more alive. And that's what makes this moment so fascinating. Because technically, nothing is different. The choreography hasn't changed. The formation stays the same. The concept remains playful and light. But Jungkook transforms it. He injects a level of energy that shifts the entire atmosphere without breaking the flow. It's that rare ability to elevate without disrupting. Fans often talk about stage presence, but this goes deeper than that. This is about instinct, about feeling every beat in a way that translates directly into movement. It's not calculated, it's not forced, it just happens. And when it does, it's impossible to look away. You start to notice the details, the way his movements snap just a bit harder, the way he transitions between steps with a sense of urgency, the way his energy never dips, not even for a second. It's consistent, relentless, almost overwhelming in the best way possible. There's a reason moments like this stay with people, because they feel real. Unfiltered, unscripted, like you're witnessing something that wasn't planned to stand out but ended up stealing the spotlight anyway. And in a performance where everything is already polished to perfection, that kind of raw intensity becomes unforgettable. Jungkook doesn't just perform the choreography, he lives inside it. And in moments like this, you realize that sometimes, the difference between a great performance and a legendary one, comes down to a single person deciding to give just a little bit more. Or in Jungkook's case, a whole lot more. And what makes it even more interesting, is how natural it all feels. There's no sign of hesitation, no moment where Jungkook seems to be trying to stand out. Instead, it looks like pure instinct taking over, like his body reacts to the music before his mind even has time to process it. Every beat becomes a trigger, every rhythm a signal to push just a little further. You can see it in the smallest details. The way his shoulders move with more sharpness, the way his footwork lands with extra precision, even the timing of his transitions feels slightly ahead, like he's anticipating the next beat before it fully arrives. It creates this illusion that he's always one step deeper into the performance than everyone else. And yet, he never breaks formation. That's the balance that sets him apart. Because going all out can sometimes disrupt the harmony of a group performance, but Jungkook manages to intensify everything without throwing anything off. He stays perfectly aligned with BTS, while still adding his own layer of power on top of it. It's controlled chaos, in the best way possible. There's also something about his expressions in this moment that pulls you in even more. While the overall concept of Go-Go is fun and carefree, Jungkook adds a different flavor to it. His gaze feels sharper, more focused, almost like he's fully locked into the performance with everything he has. And that intensity becomes contagious. Once you notice him, it's hard to go back to watching the performance as a whole. Your attention keeps drifting back again and again because there's always something happening in the way he moves, something slightly different each time. It's never static, never repetitive. That's what gives this performance replay value. Fans don't just watch it once, they go back, rewind, and watch it again trying to catch every little detail they missed the first time. And each time, Jungkook's energy hits just as hard if not harder. It also says a lot about his growth as an artist. Moments like this don't just come from talent, they come from experience, from confidence, from understanding exactly how to connect with the stage and the audience at the same time. Jungkook knows when to hold back, but more importantly, he knows when not to. And here, he clearly chose not to. He lets the energy flow freely, lets the performance breathe through him, and in doing so, he transforms a simple stage into something much more memorable. Even years later, it still feels fresh. That's the kind of impact that doesn't fade easily. Because it's not just about what you see, it's about what you feel while watching it. And in this moment, what you feel is unmistakable, an overwhelming surge of energy that refuses to be ignored. It's the kind of performance that reminds you why Jeon Jungkook is often seen as one of the most captivating performers of his generation, not just because he executes every move perfectly, but because he brings something extra, something you can't teach, something that turns a performance into an experience. Alright, if you felt that energy too, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to Jungkook News, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss moments like this, because with Jeon Jungkook, you already know there's always something incredible waiting to be discovered.